got your spread out here. Let's get into it, okay? Let's get some clarity on what's going on here. And the best advice given for your situation. It looks like you are breaking free. I love to see that because the Devil card here came out in reverse. This is wonderful. So it's like you're breaking free of unhealthy attachments. Yay. And not only that, but restrictive thinking and a toxic cycle that you have been in. This situation, it involves liberating yourself from, I guess you would say, past entrapments, Aquarius. There's also an uncertainty regarding your hope and your healing, because the Star card here, when it came out sideways. So it looks like, you know, you should just remain open, okay? When I say open, I mean like open-minded, all right? And not only that, but flexible too to unexpected outcomes while reconnecting with your inner strength. I see there has been an issue here with balance in both giving and in taking. No, sorry, let me rephrase that. In giving and receiving, sorry. The advice is to ensure your generosity is not one-sided and to demand fairness in your situation, okay? With the Page of Swords here, I feel as though you need to demand fairness in your situation for sure. And keep your mind sharp and observant as well. Go ahead and approach the situation with curiosity, okay? Not only that, but with clear communication and willingness to learn new things rather than just acting impulsively as well. Your ultimate goal here is a state of independence. A state of independence, self-reliance, and security. Very much so. So, Aquarius, go ahead and step back, okay? Bask in your personal accomplishments and confidently maintain your high standards. You are asked to break the cycle by acknowledging where you have been holding yourself back. Actively let go of old dependencies. Stay adaptable and seek healing rather than forcing a rushed conclusion. Also, shift your focus towards self-reliance. Do not settle for situations that fall beneath your personal standards and stay alert to new constructive opportunities. This is the best advice here that the cards are giving, corresponding here with your current situation and whatever your exact situation is. Obviously, for everyone, it's going to be a different situation, but overall, the same answer and advice, so to speak, if that makes sense. Yeah, I found that really interesting that the Star card came out sideways, you know. I mean, it happens, yeah, but, you know, more not. So, I like to see here that you are breaking free from any toxic attachments that you have been in. Let's let's pull the energies, okay? We will get the signs you may be dealing with, current energies around you, any feelings or, you know, what may be happening there. Okay, so we have Scorpio in reverse, so you could be dealing with a Scorpio. What came to me is Scorpio may not want to change. Someone here may not be wanting to change around you, and that may be why you have to release a situation. We have Earth here, so it is stating that indeed you need to make sure that you are staying grounded, even if someone around you is not. We also have a Virgo here that possibly could be around you, could be dealing with as well. Yeah, this has not been a quick shift. This has been a little slower process I see here as well. Okay, you have a Libra around you as well. These could also be signs in your chart. Libra, you know, is about balancing the scales. It's about justice. This, you know, it's so interesting how these two fell out, Aquarius. You know, because we've got Libra here, and then Neptune fell right on top of Libra. So there could be a Libra here that it's like this Libra is wrapped up in some type of illusion here, which may be causing this individual, which has been maybe what has caused this individual to move maybe a little slower, you know, kind of more on the fantasizing side of things instead of the actual doing. You know, if we just sit there and just think about what we want and what we would like instead of taking those measures for it, well, it's definitely going to be slow. It's basically just going to be literally at a standstill. Because there's no movement, right? And that's what I see here. So you could be an Aquarius with Libra in your chart, with Scorpio and Virgo. And these could also just be signs that are around you. But those are the current energies for sure. Okay, so we see that there is abundance here that's coming in, okay, if it hasn't already. And not only that, but I feel like abundance is coming in that is connected with cooperation. So you may need to cooperate concerning the situation as well as you release maybe even another situation. Okay? Maybe even because you've been cooperating, there's abundance tied to that cooperation as well. And I don't know, I keep looking at this Libra, very much could have to do with balancing out the scales here, okay, for fairness. Maybe someone here just was just taking a long time because they were just thinking about, you know, doing and then but not doing it, just, you know, so it just took longer really than probably necessary, I feel here. Okay, I don't know if these cards wanna, here we go. It is when you give of yourself that you truly give. Yeah. Okay, so this is about giving. You know, remember, in the cards here, it was talking about making sure that there is a giving and a receiving, right? Not like you're not the only one giving. This needs to be made fair. It needs to be made right. It's like each person doing their part. Okay. Receptive. Be ready to receive what fate has planned for you. Okay. Which I believe is the cooperation, the fairness, the abundance. Someone's going to be receptive. Someone may call you, Aquarius, okay? Or Aquarius, you may be calling somebody else. But this is fated, okay? Feelings. Take time out to explore the deep emotions that you're experiencing. So, Aquarius, whether this is you, okay, or the person that's going to be contacting you, regardless, someone's going to contact somebody here. Someone may be calling somebody. We got Libra, we got Virgo that are very prominent. They're upright. So, you know, Scorpio's over here in reverse. So I feel like someone could have Scorpio in their chart. Actually, you know, with Scorpio in reverse, I feel as though a transition has passed. You know, that's like that death and that rebirth. Not so much as a zodiac sign. I feel like it's more just an energy, okay? An actual act of letting go. I feel like that's part of what the devil, because it's right above it here, is letting go of those the toxicity areas, right, in your life and situations, almost like transitioning into a whole nother situation where there's fairness, where there's the giving and the receiving, working together, balancing things out. There's cooperation now. So instead of just thinking about and fantasizing about it, it's now being done, which is also abundance as well. So Aquarius, this could be you calling somebody and expressing your feelings for them, your emotions. But somebody is. Okay, somebody here also too may be feeling defeated. Okay, someone here may be feeling defeated. Someone here may be feeling defeated by the devil. And, well, actually, okay, hold up. Okay, someone here, okay, Aquarius, this could very well be you. Maybe you felt like devilish ways were causing you to not be able to move forward. Or this could be the devil working in your life in a situation, maybe like a person or people that you were dealing with, that caused you to be stuck in a situation. Well, maybe not necessarily stuck, but just put in a situation. I don't feel like there was stuckness necessarily. It's as though you were in a situation where the devil was taking precedence here and causing you to not be able to move forward. And that possibly could be why, you know, you were just sitting here fantasizing and like just, you know, thinking about what you want. Yeah, so you could have very much have felt defeated in that area here. Yeah, but look, you know what? This is very good. I really love to see this. Look, this is healing here. You got the star and you've got the wheel of fortune here. This is healing and going into great fortune. This means that the wheel is turning in your favor. You are now being favored. And I believe it's bringing in this abundance here. And yeah, defeating the devil. And that's what this is, because you know we have defeat here. You defeated the devil, because the devil's now in reverse. And it's almost like you caused the devil to also to. Another thing I'm getting also, okay, this is combined, is the devil basically being stopped. Because the chariot's in reverse. So it's like you defeated the devil. You stopped that the devil from moving forward. You stopped the devil's chariot. Okay? Literally in its tracks, basically. You did it. And because of it, you're getting abundance. Okay? There's no despair for you. No. You defeated, and so now there's a truce that is coming in because of it. It's almost like someone's in despair because they were defeated, and they could possibly have been trying to put you in despair by holding back your abundance. But because you let this devil go, okay, because you did not allow, like you're putting a stop to this situation here, the abundance is coming in. There are going to be receptive feelings here, possibly. Well, you know, hold up. I'm looking at a Sagittarius here, but let's look a little further into this, okay? Okay, so the 8th house, which is Scorpio here, because Scorpio rules the 8th house. So even if that is not your zodiac sign in your chart there, Scorpio rules the 8th house, which is finances. We have abundance out here. We have the wheel of fortune. And also it's you know, it's a house of secrets. It's a house of darkness as well. Not only money, it's the house of sex. But look, there's a revolution here because Uranus has literally come in here and destroyed, taken down the devil. I really like to see you. I'm looking at Libra again here. Libra could be an idolist, okay? Idealist, however you want to say it. All right. Oh, the nymph. Promiscuity. Okay, so you were dealing with this devil here that was full of promiscuity. Okay, and you put a stop to this individual through your sovereignty, okay, through your high morals, basically, okay. It's like you literally, it's like you were put in literal survival mode, but you made it. And I feel like this individual is now in that state. And the reason why is because the wheel has turned. So if the wheel turns in your favor, then is the devil favored? No, because you put a stop to it. You defeated it. It's done. Okay. No need to fear. Remember whose No need to fear. Remember how powerful you are. You're the one that holds the power. Anyone who's sovereign, anyone who has high standards has the power over the devil. So you can very easily defeat that darkness. And I feel as though, you know, the devil is obviously angry. Never can the devil not be, right? It's the devil. If the devil's defeated, well, they have to call a truce. They have to retreat. Yeah, you're successful. Success is yours. Okay? This could have been a Libra that you were dealing with, Aquarius. This could very well, yeah, Aquarius, I feel like this is you, and you've defeated the devil. That's what I believe here. And I believe this Libra, this could be a, okay, this is hard to say whether this is a Libra that's going to be calling you or not. Or if you defeated the devil, now because of it, you got a Libra calling. Okay? Yeah, listen. You are protected. Yeah, lock. Any harm is locked. Okay? Yeah. I feel like your cleansing period is done because I see cleanse here actually in reverse. Daring dreamer. Yeah. You know, we have Libra with Neptune and the dreamer. So I feel as though you may possibly be a bit of a dreamer as well. Or you have dreams. Tiger's eye would be really good for you at this time, Aquarius. For whatever, if it's just for beauty or if you believe that, you know, they give you an energy, but Tiger's eye is here. Okay. What is unregarded or discarded holds a secret, the seed of creation. Yeah. So, yeah, basically, you know, everything is a seed of growth here. Face life head on with courage and reclaim the brave spirit within you. Yeah, have that bravery. Turn away from infidelity so that love may blossom. Yes. Remember the devil and promiscuity. You know, see what that phone call is, right? When this phone call comes through, just see what it is. Just hear it out. Listen. Life isn't a test. There are no right answers. Now, that's according to this individual's, you know, thought process. But I do believe that there are many tests and trials in life, and I do believe that there is always a right answer. And I believe that the right answer is always within you. Yeah, shine. Your light irritates their demons. Yeah, I feel like this devil energy that's very promiscuous has really just had a hard time with you shining, you know, because you apparently have a very spiritual side of you and have high standards. So the Aquarius that I'm tapping into does. Okay? Yeah. Oh gosh, I want to pull so many cards, but I only have so much time. Oh, I will not apologize for walking away to practice healing and self-love. And you should never be apologetic for doing what you feel like you need to do for your own self, ever. It needs to be you first. You first. This could be a Libra, or a Virgo calling you, or a Libra, Virgo. For the Lord gives wisdom from his mouth, come knowledge and understanding. But God demonstrates his own love for us in this. While we're still sinners, Christ died for us. But these are some reminders, important reminders for us as, Aquarius that has high standards, okay? Looking closely. Observing, nitpicking, creeping, situation magnifying, things getting rectified and focused. Okay, so Aquarius, someone here has been observing you. Okay, they've been nitpicking, creeping. Also, too, cross watcher. This could be an Aquarius cross watcher. Someone has heavy Aquarius in their chart. You could be cross watching, but this is how your person is. Your person that you are dealing with has high standards. You could be a Libra with Aquarius in your chart and Virgo. Okay, so if you're cross watching, just understand that this individual has released the devil in their life, defeated the devil. This individual is not interested in being promiscuous with the devil, and was having problems with this individual. Okay, so I don't know if you've been observing this Aquarius and nitpicking at them. Just creeping around the situation, trying to look into them, but things are getting rectified. All right. Well, manifest. Tell the universe exactly what you want. Dang straight. Okay, could have been dealing with someone with the letter H in their chart. Or I mean, not their chart, in their name. We have, was there a fire? Did someone have a fire? Did something catch on fire? A hammer and a hen could be significant. We got the letter R, maybe rose. Unicorn. I feel like you are a rare individual, and people were it's like people were just like all around you, okay, with not good intentions. Look, we've got a wizard here, doing all kinds of magic. Literally standing on top of you is the unicorn here, right, Aquarius? Person you have been magnifying, okay? And yeah, it's like we've got, it looks like a robber or like a knight. I don't know, maybe like Knight Templar, or we got another person over here holding a sword with intent to harm kind of thing. It's just silly. Just absolutely ridiculous, okay? Somebody wishes they were you, okay? So Aquarius, whether someone wishes they were you, or, or if you're the cross watcher, because I feel like you very well could be an Aquarius cross watcher that is looking into this other individual. So we have the signs Scorpio, Virgo, Libra, and I did see a Sagittarius. Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, I hope that this was very helpful for you, Aquarius, and hopefully I'll see you next week. Okay. Bye.